I won Best PR Sports Picks. He's Mike Brenner. I'm Peter Loshak. We're the odds couple. You come to you from sportsbookreview.com. It's Wednesday, October 26th. College football week 9. We're talking with Joe Gavazzi from winningsportsadvice.com, getting some great breakdowns on some key games. And right now we're going to take a look Central Florida, Houston. Now, when this line came out, I'm sure everyone was scratching their heads thinking, like, is this a great play on Houston to come back and just like atone for their losses and just come back and get a big blowout win? Maybe, maybe not. It certainly has not. The line movement has been slightly in Central Florida's favor. It's actually it opened at about 11, or that's the first line I saw, went all the way down to about 8 or 8.5. Now it's climbed back up. It's 9 market wide. Heritage has 9.5. So there's been some U-shaped movement here. We're going to get Joe Gavazzi's take on this one. Houston lost to SMU last week. I thought SMU was a good bet, getting 21 points. I did not think SMU was a good bet to win outright. If you had given me that game pick 'em, I would have bet my entire bankroll on Houston and I would have lost. Mike Brenner, what's your take on this game?
Oh, Pete, it's like I woke up and it's like all the sleep in my eyes going, wait a minute, time out a minute. This was a team that was a top 5 looking like they were going to a playoff. And I'm thinking on the other side, George O'Leary, that mess from what he left at UCF, all right, they still haven't cleaned it up. They got a very good coach in there, but it takes time. First couple weeks of the year, that team couldn't even score a touchdown. Now, that line, I literally am, is Houston just fallen that deep? Have they fallen that deep, or has UCF taken that many steps forward? I don't know what to do, but I know what I'm not going to do. I cannot back Houston again. They just bit me too many times this year. And last week, that outright win, I think it took a lot of fuel out of whatever might be left in their tank.
Well, Central Florida is 5-2 against the spread so far this year. So in general, they've been a good bet. The current line is 9. Joe Gavazzi, winningsportsadvice.com. What's your take on this game?
First of all, always enjoy the weekly chats here with the odds couple. And I'm sure you SBR guys do too. Nice to be back with you.
Oh, thanks, Joe.
Thank you, buddy.
My pleasure. Every week, I take a look at a team in a category I call faux or faux real.
I love it.
That's nice. Copyright that, Joe.
Yeah,
Someone will steal it. If you don't, someone will get it.
If you don't, we will. I'm kidding, Joe.
Well, I'm looking at a Houston team and asking the question, is this team faux, or are they the faux real team that they thought they were in the first month of the season?
I think they're faux real.
Is that because of the huge line value in this game, I can only look for the bounce back.
Yeah.
3 weeks ago, they go into Navy, their whole season's in front of them, and they blow a lead, end up losing 46-40 as a 17-point road favorite. Last week, after they hear the news they are not going to be included in the Big 12, their coach and the team to a man literally take a dump in that game. They trailed 21-0 to SMU before going on to get blown out. Now the question is, does this team bounce back at this huge value price? Remember, the close of this year against this 0-12 UCF team, they would have been favored by 5 touchdowns.
Easy.
And this is basically the same Houston team. I'm going to play them here to bounce back. I'm going to say they're for real and look for a huge bounce back win against the Central Florida team, who is making amends for their 0-12 season, but is not in the class of this Houston Cougar.
I'll tell you, that's what I was thinking when I saw.
Well, you know what? I just thought about it because I said what I'm not going to do. Hell, I remember so many times my dad forgave me after just just raising havoc at the house when I was growing up. I got to give Houston a mulligan on this one because there's no way in hell they can't cover this thing. It's like Joe said, 0-12 in the beginning of the year. This would have been a 5-touchdown spread at least. There's no doubt, and I think it's got first half and everything written all over it. And what a factor I like now, Joe, is this is a head coach that literally knows he just shot himself in the foot with that loss last week as far as maybe having that opportunity to go in and take that Texas job that Charlie Strong is going to be out of. So I think if for nothing else, these guys do it for the coach and they go out and they just blow this team out.
All right, are you prepared to go official?
I'm going official right now on the first half and the game.
First half and the full game. Right now, -9 is one of the market-wide number, although Heritage has a lean to the 9.5. And the first half will give you the bookmaker opener. Love the breakdown, Joe Gavazzi. I might be on this one with you guys
I think
by
it's
Friday.
A 4-seater,
we'll see.
baby.
That might be a 4-seater. Joe Gavazzi from winningsportsadvice.com recommending a play on Houston -9. Awesome call, Joe Gavazzi. Thanks so much as always.
Thanks, Joe.
The Cougars are for real.
I love it. God, that was good.
Go to SBRodds.com. Browse, compare, and shop live odds available at top online sportsbooks.